Well, Rick, Vicki, there's no doubt this is not a good headline when the federal government is investigating your police department, but the city officials that we heard from today say they hope this will validate the reforms that they've begun to enact and keep the city accountable to see those reforms through.
Having the federal government come in and look at what we have going well and what we don't have going so well is very important.
Metro Council President David James praised the work done so far by new LMPD Chief Erica Shields, but he said she needs help and this investigation could lead to change for the community and officers.
I think that the police they've not enjoyed their job, right? And so they understand that whatever we've been doing isn't working. And they want clear line of sight on how can we be successful? How can policing be enjoyable again? What do we have to do to get this right?
Louisville announced extensive reforms in September. It's part of a $12 million settlement with Breonna Taylor's family.
This is what our community needs at this moment, to have a chance at repairing trust between its citizens and its police department.
Mayor Greg Fisher believes the Department of Justice will approve of the work they've done, even if they uncover past mistakes.
So the important thing here, folks, is for the citizens of Louisville to say, okay, we've looked at this every possible way, from Hilliard Heights, through community forums, through hiring a new police chief, now the Department of Justice.
Now, I also asked if this is going to further hurt LMPD's ability to recruit new candidates. Chief Shields and Mayor Fisher have acknowledged that this has been a problem recently, but they both say they still believe this investigation is going to help them turn a corner and maybe even attract the right kind of recruit who believes in the future of new policing. Live at LMPD headquarters, Mark Vanderoff, WLKY News.
Thank you, Mark. The local police union released a statement about the DOJ's announcement saying, "We are confident that at the conclusion of the investigation, the division will find no systemic violations of constitutional or federal statutory rights by the officers of the LMPD. The investigation may reveal administration and leadership failures that have culminated in a critical manpower shortage and record spikes in violent crime." Governor Beshear says an in-depth look into LMPD's actions will be helpful. He spoke with the team that will lead the investigation and says he was assured it will be independent, fair, and thorough.
Policing is an almost sacred responsibility where we convey such power and authority on individuals to keep us safe. That means that with that power and authority, those individuals need to be making right and just decisions all the time.
The governor says the Justice Department plans to meet with the community, officers, and leadership to get a full picture of the department.
Kentucky's Attorney General released a statement saying law enforcement agencies have an incredible responsibility to protect the men, women, and children that they serve. It goes on to say that he hopes that the Department of Justice's civil investigation into LMPD's practices will assist LMPD in its mission to protect and serve the Louisville community.